Hello there, people of the internet. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing alright. Thanks for asking. So today is kind of a niche that I don't really do very often on camera, but I do this pretty often just to get exercise, just to practice, just because it's fun, things like that. I don't really record this, and there's a couple of really good reasons for that. What I'll be doing today is I say match running, but I'm the only one running the course, so it's not really a match, it's more of just like course running. But I set myself up with scenarios at home, just like how they do in competitions, and I run those courses, and I do that just for fun because it is entertaining and decent exercise. Let me lose my keys here. I think I might have actually lost my keys. They disappeared in a bush. But one of the main reasons why I pretty much never record these things is reason one, I don't have a cameraman. My cameraman is the tree that you guys are currently leaning on, so me running around is kind of difficult to capture on camera unless you want to see me running around, you know, at a distance, but no one wants to watch that. They want to be right up on the action. That's, you know, the best way to record anything. So that's like the main reason why I don't record it. Another reason, normally whenever I come out here and do this stuff, it's like my time, me time. I'm out here running, exercising, enjoying, just doing things for me. But at the same time, that's also, you know, one of the things I do whenever I record these videos. This is also me time that I take to enjoy my day. So this right here is just kind of a test video. I guess you'd call it a test video because I do this probably about twice a week, maybe 3 times a week if I'm feeling ambitious. This is where I get most of my cardio in. I set myself up with different, you know, course running, and I give myself different rules that I have to follow. First off, before we begin, you guys are probably going to hear some bird noises around here. If you have no idea who Kevin is, he's my peacock. I got 5 of them. They love to scream. I also got a couple of roosters, and they're running around, so you might hear them as well. So full disclosure, my only recording camera I have is a GoPro, but I will be trying to use 2 cameras today. The other camera, not nearly as good of quality. It is on my phone, but I'll have a point A and a point B that I have to deal with, because I mean you can't have some sort of match to run and not do any running. So I'll have a camera set up in point A, camera set up in point B, and I will see if I can cut them together. I mean, I know I can cut them together, but there's no guarantee that the footage will be decent. If it is half decent, I'll go ahead and upload this video. If it's not, then you guys will never see this. So like I said, camera B is going to be my camera phone, so yeah, I apologize about the poor video quality, but it's not really the essential part of what we're trying to pay attention to here. That's just a secondary camera so you guys can see me closer while I'm running. Another main reason why I don't really do this on camera is because I don't really have a timer, so I'll be having to check out the time during the video editing process. Normally whenever I'm running this, I'll use like a timer on my phone or something, but that's not really going to be coinciding with what we're doing today. You'll see, you'll see. So normally what I do is I give myself some sort of long distance to run, and then I come over here and I give myself a scenario to run through to fire a weapon. Like the other day, for example, I ran from the tree line over here. I had to assemble a field stripped AR-15, load the magazine, and then fire. So I had to load 5 rounds into a 30-round magazine. So not exactly the hardest thing to do, but it was still fun. I did it like 5 or 6 times. Got a lot of exercise. What else? The day before, or like 2 days before, I ran from that tree line down here. I had to clear a malfunction out of my AR-15, and I had to go prone and fire at the target down there. I think I actually recorded that. Could be wrong, but I had a pistol laying on the ground to simulate, you know, my CCW that perhaps fell out or was dropped through the course of running. So that was a fun little little course that I had set up there. Today, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to have 3 different sets of ammunition that I'm going to run through, and I'm going to be using my Kar98. This will be in the video, so seeing that I'm using this Kar98 will be no surprise. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to have to stand by, load 5 rounds into the Kar98 via stripper clip, fire 5 rounds on target, hopefully hit all of them. We'll see how many misses I get while I do this. Hopefully not much, but normally if I'm running a bolt action rifle while exercising the way that I am, it gets pretty intensive. So fire 5 rounds, hopefully on target. Then I have to run to a tree line that I have in the back. It's about 50 yards away. That's where camera B is going to be. I have ammunition on a setup down there that I have to grab. I have to reload the rifle while down there, run back up here, make another 5 rounds, and then I got to run back there, grab another set of ammo, run back here, unload 5 rounds. The timer will stop at the last round fired. Hopefully I will be able to line things up properly. Getting camera alignment is not always the easiest. So there will be a total of 15 rounds fired. If at any point in time while I'm doing this, a round falls out of the stripper clip, or I drop a round, or whatever the hell, the timer's still on. If a soldier is in the field dealing with that sort of thing, the timer is still on. Not that this is any sort of significant field trial. I see Kevin over there doing a little dance. Hi Kevin, I see you. Kevin says hello everybody. Now, if at any point in time Kevin decides to walk out onto the firing range, timer's off. I'm not shooting with Kevin on the firing range. He does that from time to time, so I gotta chase him off. Alright, so without further ado, I think that I have rambled on long enough. I am going to stick my ears on because I will be running this match with hearing protection. I wish that I had some earplugs right now, but I don't, so earmuffs is the way to go. I will be standing, I don't know, I think we're about 45 to 50 yards away from our target down there. Run down to the tree line down there, it's about 50 yards, reload, run back 5 rounds, run back, reload, run back 5 rounds. Last round fired is whenever my timer stops. Alright, it is a crisp 95 degrees out here, so it is a little warm. So, actually, no, not loading this yet. Whenever I start loading this stripper clip is whenever the timer will begin. So let's go ahead and get ready. All right, here we go. And start. Oh God, already off to a terrible start. Ah, these stripper clips suck. There we go. One round missed. There we go. Oh God. Camera B fell down. Alright, take 2. The angle on camera B is not great because I had to re-secure it. Hopefully this time it won't fall down though. Alright, take 2. We're beginning as soon as I start loading these rounds. And start. Ah, yeah. Much better time than before. Missed. Missed again. There we go. Hello, camera B. How you doing? Come on, you. Whew. Oh God! Already fell. Underestimated how stringent this would be. Can't see the target. God damn it. it's my time. Awesome. Well, that was fun and a lot harder than I thought it'd be. I'm used to running up from the tree line that's about 200 or so yards away. Wasn't expecting running back and forth. You know, running a bolt action rifle would be that difficult. It's a lot more difficult than I thought it'd be. And semi-automatic's definitely a much easier way to go. I did have my Kar98 lock up one time. I was expecting more, but it locked up one time. The ammunition I'm running is not great. This is just fed arms, remanufactured stuff. Already had a round come off a stripper clip. That would have been bad if I was on the clock. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and take this round and push our little spring detent on this. Oh, that's way too far. Push our little spring detent on this to where it actually holds some spring tension on your stripper clip, and that makes for a much stronger stripper clip. Also, I blew the head clean off the target down there, which is probably why it fell down. Sweating up a storm over here. So I'm not too concerned about the target head coming off, because now I have two targets for like the price of one. Granted, one of them's a little mini one, but hey, now I have two targets. So I'm actually going to prepare camera B again and run this one more time. I want to run it again before I really manage to catch my breath, so stand by. Okay, ready and start. Thank you, Kevin. Kevin's cheering me on. Come on, you bastard, get in there. Missed around. Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, God, it's stuck. The round is stuck. Well, the case is stuck in the chamber. Damn this remanufactured stuff. Let me go grab a ramrod, I guess. I'll be back. Alright, so I did have to use a ramrod on that one. I just cut that out. This time, since I have a ramrod out here now, I didn't have one before. Since I have one out here now, if I have to ram another one out of the case or out of the chamber, fuck, I'm winded. If I gotta ram another one out, then it's still gonna be on the clock. So without further ado, let's go ahead, start again. I got myself 5 rounds here. Timer starts. Now that stripper clip did fall in the sand. Oh God, it's so gritty. This is really bad, guys. Really bad. It's almost like they're jammed on there. Motherfucker. Why? Try flipping it around then. Oh yeah, the clock's still going. Like, what the fuck? Get the fuck in there. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate the support. Do I have to ram another one out? I have to ram another one out. Oh, that's toasty. Get out of there, you. What a match, huh? Oh, I missed that one. Dripping sweat, guys. Dripping sweat, it's good for you. There we go, this one did not fall in the sand. I don't think that last round chambered. Nope. Ramrod! Depth perception is so bad right now. All right, one more. Wiping the sweat off was worth it. Come on, you. I'm so sweaty. It's hard to turn the bolt. Whew. That was fun. How many ramrods was that? 2, 3? Something like that. Well, that was intense. It was fun. Thanks, Kevin. Kevin's saying I did a damn fine job. Well, that certainly was fun. My stripper clips suck, and the ammunition sucks. I had to ramrod a couple of rounds out. Still kept that clock going, though. A lot of this stuff was unorthodox, and that's one reason why I don't really record this stuff. Whenever I do things like this, I go for unorthodox. I go for things that are difficult. Like if my gun malfunctions, if I get a stuck case, if something happens to where I have to fix the firearm, then continue, I keep that clock going. Because in the field, no one's gonna stop and say, hey, give that guy a second. You know, he's busy fixing his firearm. Now, some people don't like the unorthodox stuff. They like, you know, cutthroat A to B, you know, smooth as silk. They like not having to worry about clearing malfunctions or fixing a firearm or, you know, anything like that. They run with the newest high-tech semi-automatics to where they don't have to worry about clearing out a jam. In my particular case, I wanted to run something that I figured was going to jam. Now, this ammunition, normally it doesn't stick that bad inside this Kar98. Just so happens that if I run it quickly, that's when we start to see some sticking, and that's exactly what happened. Apologies, guys, I got the hiccups. Normally happens whenever I run the way that I just did. So, not great, not great, definitely not the best that I've done, but far from bad, all things considered. Don't know how many times I had to beat the Kar98 open using the tree that this is on, you know, standard procedure. If I break the extractor on this thing, a lot of people go crazy whenever I do that because they're like, ah, you're gonna break the extractor. Guys, Kar98 or Model 98 extractors are very numerous, still made. You know, there's aftermarket extractors all over the place for these things. I could pick one up for just a couple of dollars, no problem. I'm not concerned about busting the extractor, okay? I've replaced it before, I can replace it again. It's very simple. Okay, well, I'd say I got my workout in. Oh, crazy, it was crazy. Oh, Nelly. The camera didn't record all of the ones that I did. Well, camera B didn't record all the ones I did. As I said before, my phone's kind of finicky, so I'll throw on the ones that it did. I think I did like, I don't know, 3 runs. Maybe 4 if you count the ones that I wasn't able to finish. If you count the ones I wasn't able to finish, that's 5 runs. And I wasn't able to finish due to something. Like I know one time camera B just full on fell down, and the other time my ramrod wasn't here, so I had to go back to the house and grab it, and I wasn't going to be on the clock for that one. Oh God, the target fell. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. If you like this kind of unorthodox, rudimentary nonsense, go ahead and smash that subscribe button down below. If this video gets positive feedback, then I will go ahead and make more recordings of me running matches like this, because I do stuff like this. Like, this is where at least half my ammunition goes. A lot of people just come out to the range and burn ammo, but I get, you know, a good workouting, a good experience in with it. I'm either recording, I will come out here with like friends or something and just shoot stuff, but I don't really do that on my own. If I'm on my own, I'll give myself some sort of course to run. So let me know what your opinion is on this down below. I know it is not the best quality of recording. Like I said, I'm only me. I can't exactly record myself in the third person while also running a match. It gets kind of difficult whenever you try and do crap like that. So check out the description down below. You're going to find a link to my second YouTube channel. Nothing real interesting going on there. It's just me getting drunk and playing video games, but I have that up just in case the tyrannical YouTube decides to get rid of this channel just because they feel like it. Alright, well, yes, I'm tired. I'm also dehydrated. I'm going to go grab some water, but then I'm going to do some more running because I'll do this. Like whenever I do this, I do it like 2 or 3 times a week, but whenever I actually do it, I'll do it 3 or 4 times in that day. So I'm gonna go hydrate, relax a bit, cool off a bit. It is pretty hot out here. I don't want to risk getting heat stroke or anything. So I'm gonna go do that. You guys go up, have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, check out the Patreon page. I do Q&As on the Patreon page. We're due for another Q&A, so check that out too. Been a little while since I've done this. Bonnie and Clyde be damned. The poor man's Garen. It's a shame that bolt-action shotguns aren't more mainstream.